Number 10 is a golf course that fits everything I just said. It is a affordable place with an incredible story. It's called Champion Hill. This golf course is up in I think it's Benzie, Michigan. It's a $49 to walk peak season. It's got some unbelievable land, as you see here in the pictures. The land rivals nearby Crystal Downs, and that's really what makes Crystal Downs on top of the Mackenzie design spectacular is the land. Amazing backstory here. A Christmas tree farmer, his name's Lee Stone, decided he wanted to get into the golf business. He wasn't a golfer. And
Crazy.
he built a course just down the road that the family still owns called Pinecroft. Worth playing. Would have been number 11 on this list.
Okay.
And the way he figured out how to design a golf course is he followed Mackenzie's 13 principles. So he used the 13 principles, was a relatively inexperienced golfer, and built two really good golf courses. There's basically, you could do a day rate where you can play both of them for a discounted rate, but it's $49 to walk peak season. We'll go just down the road. Wolf River Golf Park is number 9. This is a golf course that got renovated. It used to be Bear Lakes Highlands. Now it's called Wolf River Golf Park, and it is an incredible story. The superintendent, Stephen Beal, effectively renovated this golf course on his own. He redid all the greens, all the bunkers. It's an incredible plot of land. It's right on by Bear Lake, really close to Arcadia Bluffs, really close to Champion Hill. This is you could pair these together to make a great value golf trip. But really interesting greens, really cool bunkering, and great land. It's fescue fairways, so you get this really nice firm playing conditions, even if it's been raining. Number 8, we're going to go to the Kalamazoo area, and we're going to go to Stoatin Brae. This was designed by Renaissance Golf Team, which are the associates of Tom Doak. So it's the guys that have built all of Tom Doak's courses through the years, and they built a really nice public golf course. This one tends to be about $150, but it's really worth it. I mean, you're getting some world-class architects that worked on this golf course and built this, the best shapers in the world. Really great greens, and the piece of land is pretty nice. So that's my number 8. We're going to move to number 7 here, Arcadia Bluffs South Course. This is not the one that's right on the water that you'll hear a lot of, hoopla about, and obviously phenomenal views over there. Not really my cup of tea in terms of design, but I do agree that it's a golf course you should go see. The South Course across the road was inspired by the architecture of Chicago Golf and Shore Acres. It was designed to be a Dana Fry's interpretation of Rayner and McDonald. They did a really good job. It's really neat architecture that you rarely see in the public space. And the turf team there keeps it very firm and very fast. My recommendation for people that are looking for a value, go play this at 4 p.m. They have a super twilight rate out there. And you can play, in northern Michigan this time of year till 10 p.m. So you could go tee off at 4, be done at 8 p.m. out there because it kind of slows down out there, and then go watch the sunset at the Arcadia Bluffs Clubhouse. That's gonna, the golf's gonna be barely cheaper than the cocktails on the deck watching the sunset, but it is a awesome experience. Number 6, we'll go to Pilgrim's Run. Now this is 3 of the next 4 are part of what I think is one of the greatest weekend value golf trips in the world. Pilgrim's Run is about an hour north of Grand Rapids. It is a Mike DeVries design. All 3 of these courses in the Grand Rapids area are Mike DeVries designs. They are phenomenal golf courses and really good value. Why I love this golf trip is you can center yourself in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids has a ton of breweries. It has a minor league baseball team. It is a perfect place to just hang out for a weekend. And then you drive up, play here. The next course on our list is the Mines, which is only 5 minutes. And it's number 5 minutes from downtown Grand Rapids, another Mike DeVries design. This is kind of part of that 3-course trip. And it is built on an old gypsum mine. So this golf course is, as you can see there, right on the mine, is really cool. It's a weird property, but it's just basically mining spoils. So you get a lot of crazy landforms, and they have a lot of great greens. Another great value. And again, it's 5 minutes from downtown Grand Rapids. Like it's like just easy to get to. It's one of those, you have a late night at the brewery, have a couple beers, and you stumble out of bed and you're there. Number 4, we're going to go back to Northern Michigan, Charlevoix, one of the most delightful small lake towns in Northern Michigan, and we're going to go to Belvedere. This golf course was designed by William Watson. I think numerous people have told me he hated the name Willie. Can you believe that? Doesn't like the name Willie.
I like Willie.
I know. You like going by William. But this is a semi-private golf course, really historic place. They used to host the Michigan Am for like 40 straight years. Some of the coolest green complexes you're going to encounter in all of golf. William Watson, underrated golf architect, built some really great golf courses, White Bear Yacht Club, Orinda in San Francisco. He was the original architect of the Olympic Club. So very cool golf course. Number 3, this is one of my favorite golf courses in all of golf. I always say, like, there's certain golf courses that serve the best, $12 hamburger. It's like a restaurant that serves a great $12 hamburger. This is a $60 golf course. It's a Mike DeVries design. It's part of that Grand Rapids trip. It's called Diamond Springs. The conditions are, they are designed, they are for affordable golf. So you have one cut of grass. It is some awesome green complexes, and as you can see in these photos, it has kind of like this ravine that's super dramatic that cuts through part of the property. You get some like really thrilling shots. It reminds me somewhat of Shore Acres, a golf course in the Chicago area that has a lot of love. That's like a top 30 golf course in the country, with the way that ravine bisects the property and the holes play along over it and in it. I think that's a golf course that could be a top 100 course if they had a bigger maintenance budget. But then it would not be affordable and available for everybody for a good rate. So that golf course is tremendous. We're getting to number 2. We're leaving the main part of the state. We're going to the upper peninsula. This is number 1 in the Upper Peninsula, the UP. It is one of the most spectacularly beautiful places in the country that very few people go. In Marquette, Michigan, I'm going to Greywalls. And this is another Mike DeVries course. He's done a tremendous job building golf in Northern Michigan. This is one of the most visually stunning golf courses in all of golf. I would say that probably of public golf courses, this is a top 10 visually stunning, unique place. There's granite rock outcroppings throughout the property where you're like hitting it from up into a rock outcropping, and there's a green there. You're playing down. There's a like kind of back part of the land that's just the sandy highlands. It's just basically a convergence of crazy geological landforms, and they built golf on it. If you're looking for like a cool place to unplug for a while, go to Marquette, because you drive 5 minutes out of town, your cell phone doesn't work, and it is beautiful right on Lake Superior. So Greywalls, worth the trek, worth the visit. And then my favorite, my number 1, the reversible golf course at Forest Dunes, the Loop. This is a brilliant design. It is, you should not just play this one time. You should try and go around it as often as you possibly can. I think that's the bootlegger course there, the short course at Forest Dunes that's on the screen. But the Loop, it's a Tom Doak design, and really, like, if you haven't been to Scotland, but you are interested in going to Scotland, want to know what it's like to play in Scotland, in terms of turf conditions, the way the ball bounces and moves and reacts, this is the closest thing to Scotland that you're going to get. That, Sand Valley, those are probably like the 2 places I think that have the best turf conditions in the world. And the Loop is a place where you have to think about where you're landing shots. Do you land it in front of the greens? This is a tremendous golf course that, to me, like, every time I go play it, I love it more.